So did you accuse him of being zesty in the breakup, or was that a fake news post?
Oh, it was him drenching himself in the water. It was him. It was very fresh out of jail. It was very, I don't know if he was having flashbacks from the prison shower, but
nothing zesty's happening in there.
Nothing in the prison shower?
Not to him.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe on some other yard. The yard that he's on. I don't think so.
Okay, so
no ass play.
It was very. I don't know. He thought he was like, I don't know what it was about that. So I mean, I saw it like floating around, and I was like, see, this is what his ass gets, because that was one of the nights he pissed me off. And it was just like the DL whisperer. He likes to, talk about men in like certain down low.
Who is the DL whisperer?
Oh, you got to get into the DL whisperer.
Is this an actual person? Or?
Yes, it's a person.
It's not like a genie?
No, he tells women like the signs and stuff to look for in DL men. He gets into it with people like he's great. DL whisperer is like amazing. And so right when he seen the Blueface stuff, he's like, sis, are you for real? He's like, that man just got out of prison. He talking about a Krayshawn in her ass. He's like, you guys got to give him time, you know what I'm saying? Let him catch back up to society. And then it was just like a couple things that I guess he did. And the DL whisperer was just, posting them and breaking down the down lowness of it. Man. So, he tried to,
my boy Blueface.
He tried to sneak diss me. So, he tried to repost some old shit from me in season 1. So, you know what I'm saying? I reposted some gay shit on him. And then he took it down, and then I took it down.
But you're in the shower, you maybe like dancing, you're gyrating a little bit. I mean, he's an entertainer. That's not zesty.
There's no song that he has that required that. There was nothing.
I might have to go through the archives.
I don't know. It was very
Buzz
Tyler.
Down thought Tiana. That's not.
It was Make Me Sweat. It was very Tyler. Boom, boom, boom. Tyler. It was giving that water. That's what it was giving. Okay, yeah. I was waiting for him to take his dreads down and just give, honey. Give face, darling. Work, bitch.
Oh, my God.
That's what I wanted. Like next, after that. Okay.
But you don't actually think he's got a sliver of gayness in him, do you?
Listen, see, no.
I don't believe it.
I don't have liquor. See, if I would have had liquor, I would have just said it.
You want to leave room for people to believe it?
No. I was going to ask you as a straight man a question. And
hit me.
I don't know. Like, this might be going too far. No, it's not too far.
Ask away.
Okay. As a straight man, how do you feel about running red lights?
I'm down.
Right. Other straight men, anybody's have a problem with running red lights? Okay. So during like the first time we were about to go there, I was like, man, I'm on, like, I got, period, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, we're in the shower, you know what I'm saying, mess around. He was like, I'm not gay. I could run a red light. I said, okay, pep talk out loud. Get to the bed, grabs the con, you know what I'm saying, he's running a red light. About 3, not even 4 pumps, niggas went limp, was like, I can't do this, like, whatever, like, we'll try this again when you're off your period. And I was just like, I didn't know if it was gay or not. And I only really have like, I did ask SK, like, I don't have that many straight homeboys. Most of my homeboys are gay. So the thought of running a red light is I asked DL Whisperer. And he was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm a gay man, because running a red light just terrifies me.
Really? And
it terrified him. And so that was the only thing that I just was like, is that normal for a guy to be scared to run a red light? I was married for 4 years. If me and my man wanted to get it popping,
right,
red light or not, green light, it was popping. So I just didn't have ever come into contact with that before.
Okay, but to be fair,
it was our first time though.
When it comes to gangsters, sometimes I feel like they're like a little bit easily weirded out by things that maybe like civilians wouldn't be weirded out by.
Okay.
And also, like, I personally enjoy period sex. I feel like it's kind of gushy and like just has like a little bit of a different feel and texture to it. But at the same time, I mean, sometimes that shit stank. The period specifically, like, it just don't it don't smell too great sometimes, especially once you really start digging in there. It's like, you're kind of pulling. You're sort of rummaging in there and just pulling, like, the further you go, like, you're just unearthing things. It's like an archaeological dig. Is there any possibility that maybe that got to him?
I don't know. 4 strokes. It was, and I had said something because I was like, damn, you busted like Calico guys. Like, you really just got out of jail. And then he was like, He's like, no, I just couldn't like the red light. He's like, so I don't even count that as our first time, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. You know, it was not even like the running the red light. It was the pep talk to run the red light that concerned me.
The interesting thing is that he thought that he was down and then very quickly realized that he didn't want to do it. Because I feel like a lot of, well, not a lot, but like a good amount of guys are just like anti-period sex.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was only out of jail probably probably like a week and a half or so. So I don't know. I was just thinking a nigga fresh out of jail going, what, especially a bitch you been wanting to, I don't know. Like, it wasn't a thing. Like, I was like, yo, you know, he's like, well, we can wait. And then he's like, no, that I can run a red light. You know what I'm saying? Like, changed his mind and the thing. And I'm like, you know, so I just never had that experience. Like, I thought, like, if you guys agreed to run the red light was going to be ran. Like, you were doing that. I didn't, you know. I don't know. That was it. That's the only thing. So I wouldn't leave nothing else to speculation. The only other thing, look, the only other thing.
Oh, shit.
No.
Tarnishing my boy.
No, I'm not. The down low whisperer, and just like in general, when men can't be satisfied with like one, not even one woman, like 1, 2, 3, like you got to have a multitude of bitches around you all the time to make you feel like what? And then you're saying that you're not even him. It's like maybe that's not what you want. Because if a woman can't satisfy you and this one can't and that one can't and that one can't, then maybe like a woman's not what you want.
I feel like a lot of them are probably satisfying him, I would assume.
Well,
I think that was just a glitch in the Matrix with the whole period situation.
Okay.
And also,
I love how you're backing him up. That's some real homeboy shit.
That is some real homeboy shit. But also,
now you should his wife, because
I should fuck his wife?
No. He don't got a wife. He should fuck your wife so y'all can get the vacation home.
No, for sure. That would be fire. But also, like, I'm just going to throw it out there. The Bloods are his ops.
Okay.
So I could see how, like, blood would be a weird feeling, you know? As a Crip, that might be not something you want to do.
It might not, you know? That's why I'm, like, not suggesting anything. That's why I wanted to ask you the question first. And you said, I don't give a. That was your literally initial response. So that's why I went to the story, and now you're like saying that, okay, I could see this, I could see that. So that's why I just wanted to start off with asking the question, because it is a real question. I have to ask a straight man, right? Does this bother you? Is this a behavior that might suggest that he wants something else? But I literally didn't know.
To be fair, I have shot hundreds of scenes, and sometimes randomly, my shit just won't do it. Right. Like, I don't know. It's just once in a while, like literally probably like 1% of the time, it ain't really hitting the way that it normally is. So it could have just been really, especially like when you're in that frame of mind, like any little thing can kind of take you out of the zone. I remember I was this girl when I was like 20 and I couldn't finish. And I told her, I'm like, your house is too cold. Oh. I feel like I could feel the wind like in your room. And
so the environment threw you off.
It was just too cold, you know. I don't know. I feel like weird temperatures is like one of the main things that might kind of f me up. Like, because a couple of times where I haven't been able to perform. I've left this
open for him to try to dog me out now. Like, oh, it's something like you already gave him an out, but it's like that wasn't the case, and it just was a question that I have. Like, I can't see any other gay thing just except for the amount, and then like you need to have all these different women, and I get it. You're fresh out of jail. You want bitches and bitches and bitches and bitches, but then why aren't you them? Like, you just have them around as like, is it pimping? Like, I'm confused. I'm like, maybe it's pimping. Like, maybe I'm like not, like maybe it's like he's getting bitches, having them be there, putting them on a platform, making their OnlyFans, like whatever going up, and maybe he's taking like a piece of it. I don't know like what it is.
Well, shout out to Everything 420. It's like the Amazon for everything that you need to get lifted. Whatever your vibe is, their app makes it super easy for you to shop for your next sesh. Shipping is fast, the packaging is super low key, and they're always running deals. Tap into the app and use code NOJUMPER to get a little something off. Shout out to Everything 420.